basketball fans, and welcome to Lincoln Way West High School for another exciting edition of Lincoln Way West Warrior Basketball. Before we get the game going tonight, we would like to take a moment to recognize our outstanding Junior Warriors basketball feeder program. Started back in 2015 by Lennox resident Noel Perry, who sent both of his sons here to play basketball at Lincoln Way West. Our program encompasses 3rd through 8th grade players and currently has over 100 players in the program. At this time, we want to welcome to the floor all of our Junior Warriors players. And a special thank you goes out to their coaches who spend a tremendous amount of personal time to teach these young athletes and help grow our game. Once again, over 100 strong, our Junior Warriors basketball program. Let's have a big round of applause for the players, their coaches volunteering their time to coach these young men. And we wish you nothing but the best of luck for the remainder of your season. Basketball fans, the objectives of the IHSA of the Southwest Suburban Conference are to promote the educational importance of interscholastic events and good sportsmanship by the student athletes, coaches, and spectators. In order to maintain the integrity and spirit of interscholastic activities as an extension of the classroom, the SWSC would ask that you respect the efforts of all the participants involved with a positive display of sportsmanship. Negative comments, cheers, chants, or behaviors directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or teams will not be tolerated. During the contest, we ask that you please be supportive and show your appreciation for the efforts of both teams. Lincoln Way West High School welcomes you all once again, and thanks you fans for your support and cooperation. And now at this time, we would ask that you all please rise, remove your caps, and direct your attention to our nation's colors posted above center court as we honor America and those who have served with the playing of our national anthem by your Lincoln Way West Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Kerry Rutlick. 6'7", number 21, Toby Saperka. And the forward at 6'4", number 34, Mohammed Farhan. The head coach for Stagg basketball is Marty Struss. And now, basketball fans, it's time to meet the starting lineup for your Lincoln Way West Warriors. A senior guard at 6'1", number 1, Max Gabriel. A sophomore forward at 6'3", number 11, Nick Prestia. A junior guard at 6', number 14, Drake Beatty. A senior guard at 5'7", number 15, Luke Shafi. And the man in the middle, a senior forward at 6'5", number 23, Wyatt Carlson. The headmaster for Warrior basketball is Tanner Mitchell. He is assisted by Bill Garner and Bill King. Ladies and gentlemen, board officials for tonight's contest are Tony Smith, Thomas Whitwick, and Alexander Kumar.
It is Junior Warrior basketball night here at Lincoln Way West as your Lincoln Way West Warriors take on the Chargers of Stagg High School. Stagg 0-19 on the year, looking for their first win here tonight as they take on Lincoln Way West, playing in their 10th conference matchup tonight. Stagg in their 9th conference matchup. Last year for Stagg, it was a different kind of story, going 20-12, finishing 94th in the state, and they lost to HF, who would go on to win the state championship just last season. Tip-off underway. Sophomore Nick Brisniak to tip off for the Warriors. The sophomore getting the start as he goes against another sophomore, Mohammed Farhan, and the Chargers win the tip-off, and underway we are here at Lincoln Way West. Puts up the three and gets fouled on the play. We will shoot 3 free throws to start this one. Number 21.
Number 11, Bresniak, this is his first. It is the team's first. At the line to shoot 3 for the Chargers, number 21, Toby Saperka.
Dovey Saperka, the 6'7" sophomore, at the line to shoot 3. First one is in, and Stagg puts points on the board first. It was 11 Nick Brisniak on the foul, and the second one goes in. First shot of the game is a foul. 7:49, just 11 seconds into the game. Saperka can't get it off the rim. Rebound goes to Max Gabriel. Starting lineup for Lincoln Way West. Number 1, Max Gabriel just had that rebound, had 20 points on Tuesday against Andrew High School in a win 66-61 at home. Out of bounds going West Way. Sophomore Nick Brisniak gets the start. He did the tip-off as well against a fellow sophomore on Stagg. Junior Drake Bean has been electric from the three-point range. Brisniak for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound goes to Saperka. Going Stagg way up the court is number 10, Isaiah Jimenez. Senior guard Luke Shapi also in the backcourt for the Warriors here tonight. Shapi did not play much last season, has been seeing more of a starting playmaking role this season for the Warriors, and a key to success on why they are 10-10 this year, trying to finish above 500 after tonight.
Personal foul is on the Chargers, number 34, Mohammed Farhan. That is his first.
Mohammed Farhan on the foul, going West Way. Inbounding is Shapi up to Max Gabriel. Starting lineup for Stagg tonight: Trey Washington, Devada Saperka, Noah Rhodes, Isaiah Jimenez, and Mohammed Farhan finish out the Chargers starting 5. 6:57 to go. West has still yet to see a bucket in the first minute of 3 in the game. Both teams having a couple possessions early on. Max Gabriel, the main shooting guard of this team, plays a little bit of both. Shapi, the 6-footer, plays mainly point guard. Bean had a look, gets it inside the Brisniak. Bean on the ring. Back out, Shoppy. Try to get it in, try to swat this one away. Stagg playing with a lot of energy here tonight. Puts up the 3 and could not find anything. And a foul on the play. Drake Bean draws the foul and we go to the line to shoot 2. Trey Washington commits the foul, a 6'2 senior.
Chargers number 14, Trey Washington, his first, team's third.
Bean at the line to shoot 2. 6:33 to go here in the first quarter. Bean puts the first one up, and it goes. West on the board here in the first quarter.
Number 15, Nathan Stashen.
Already 3 fouls in the game for Stagg. Second one goes. Bean 2 for 2 at the line. And playing with some full court press defense is West. Saperka inside to Isaiah Jimenez. Playing press early on. Saperka for 3. He cashes in.
Chargers number 21, Toby Saperka.
Toby Saperka from range. And it's 5-2 for Stagg early on. Carlson to Brisniak. Tries to put the layup in. He goes. Nick Brisniak.
Carlson on the assist.
Brisniak and Bean leading the way for the Warriors in the first quarter. Gets it back out. It's Mohamed Farhan. On the drive, Jimenez. Back out, Saperka for 3. He did it again. Saperka back-to-back triples, and it's 8-4 for the Chargers. Stagg coming off a 13-point loss to Sandburg at home. Looking to switch the momentum and try to get some points of their own. Drake Bean 3 off the rim and no good. Stagg up the court. Trying to generate some offense. 8-4 an early lead for the Chargers. And whistle blows on the play for a foul.
Warriors number 15, Luke Shoppy, his first.
Luke Shoppy reached in, be a personal foul, and we will inbound the ball is Saperka. Triple stack, they're gonna get it inside to Farhan. Back out Saperka for 3. Off the iron and no good. Rebound goes to Drake Bean. Up the court is Max Gabriel. Last time out for Weston Stagg. West went to Orland Park and beat the Chargers by 20, 58-38, just last week. Inside is Farhan. He gets it to go. Mohamed Farhan. And now Stagg just trying to find a way to just hold off this Warrior offense. Have not been able to make a bucket in this game. Just 4 free throws made. Gabriel had a look, gets it inside the Brisniak. Brisniak goes up in the foul in the bucket for a chance at a 3-point play. Nick Brisniak, 4 points in the first quarter. Chance at 5 after the free throw. 4:32 to go here in the first quarter.
Brisniak to shoot 1 for the Warriors.
Brisniak gets it to go. 5 points for Nick Brisniak in the first quarter. 4:32 to go here in the first quarter. Just last Friday, played against Homewood Flossmoor, the number 10 team ranked in the state. A big-time game for HF was last week. Put up 80 points on the Warriors, leading the way 19-2 on the year. On Tuesday, they play against the number 1 team in the state, DePaul College Prep, who is ranked number 17 nationally. Going to be a big-time test for the Vikings as they will travel to play DePaul just Tuesday. Free throw was made by Nick Brisniak, so Stagg will inbound. Give it to guard Isaiah Jimenez. A 5'11" backcourt duo of Noah Rhodes and Isaiah Jimenez. Have not seen much of Noah Rhodes, been more Isaiah Jimenez. Nathan Stockon in the game for the Chargers. Subbed out Trey Washington. Farhan working on Brisniak, can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Wyatt Carlson. Shoppy up the court to Bean. Gabriel trying to find Brisniak, wanting the ball down low. Keep it going around. Gabriel pulls up, mid-range jumper, no good. Stockton with the rebound. Jimenez off the hands of Farhan, who collects his rebound and gives it to Noah Rhodes. Jimenez working on Luke Shoppy, is trying to set a screen up top, and a pushing foul, blocking foul on Luke Shoppy, his second foul of the quarter. 3:20 to go. Ethan Swanson checks into the game for the Warriors for Shoppy. Yazan Azalam checks into the game for Stagg. The 6'6" junior goes in for Farhan. And a foul.
Personal foul is on the Warriors. Number 4, Swanson, his first, team's fourth.
4 fouls each in the quarter for Stagg and Lincoln Way West. It'll be Omar Burkat to inbound, Noah Rhodes. See what kind of inbound play Stagg can have here. 3-point lead over the Warriors. Serpaka back out. Noah Rhodes for 3. He hits it. Noah Rhodes. A lot of energy from the Stagg bench as they hold a 6-point lead with 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Gabriel inside the Wyatt Carlson, getting double teamed, gets the foul. Instead of traveling call on Wyatt Carlson, so Stagg will have the ball going the other way. Nikolai Zermerchik into the game for Devavis Saparka. Had 2 3-pointers early on for the Chargers, and he will have a breather. Burkat. Noah Rhodes, top of the key, 3-pointer off the rim. It won't go. Rebound. Fighting for it on the ground is Max Gabriel in the mix and gets it to Swanson, who gets it to Brisniak, and the Warriors retain possession. And trying to throw it, just throws it out of bounds.
On the court for Lincoln Way West, number 2, John Schwerha.
John Schwerha checks into the game for Nick Brisniak. Tries to get this one, and it will just throw it away. Intended for Noah Rhodes.
Checking in for the West Side is number 3, Aiden Durkin.
Number 3, Aiden Durkin checks into the game for Drake Bean. Bean had a pair of free throws early on. And now Durkin will be running some point guard here for the Warriors. Swanson moves to forward with this 2-man tall lineup that the Warriors have with Schwerha and Carlson. Lots of heavy defense from the Chargers, and a travel call going the other way. Stagg bench is loving it as they lead by 6 with 2 minutes to go. Isaiah Jimenez into the game for Noah Rhodes. Nathan Stockton inbounds it to Isaiah Jimenez as the Chargers lead by 6 with less than 2 to go here in the first quarter. Jimenez. Back to Burkat. Gabriel tried to go in for the steal. Jimenez just kicks it. Cornered. Stockton for 3. Nothing but air on that one. And Swanson back to Aiden Durkin. Up the court. Fast break for the Warriors. Gabriel had a look. Decided not to take it. To Durkin. Over to Ethan Swanson. Pair of receivers working the 3-point line. Swanson to Durkin. Kicks it. Max Gabriel inside. Wyatt Carlson. They work through that big man quite often. Can't get it. Back out. Max Gabriel. Working on a trap defense. He'll just have to hit it off the Charger and go out of bounds. Gabriel frustrated on that with 1:11 to go here in the first quarter. 13-7. Stagg leads it. Durkin make sure not to backcourt violation. Instead, gets it in. John Schwerhaar gets to the rim and cashes in for two. John Schwerhaar reminds me of the old Ohio State point guard Aaron Kraft. Shifty, can shoot from anywhere on the court. Reminds me a lot of John Schwerhaar. Inside, tries to get it to go, and the floater connects for Isaiah Jimenez as the Chargers bring it right back. 15-9 with 36 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Stagg with a lot of momentum. Inside, Schwerhaar. Can he do it again? Back out, Aiden Durkin. Durkin from the top of the key, three-pointer, won't go. Fighting for it on the ground. Schwerhaar gets it. Back to Max Gabriel. Gabriel baseline drive. Layup is good. Max Gabriel gets his first basket tonight. Swanson tried to get that rebound. Instead, it will go out of bounds, going Charger way. 10.9 seconds to go. Saperka into the game for number 25. Omar Burkott to inbound. Try to get it inside and take swatted away. Ethan Swanson, the 3-and-D guy they call him, to Schwerhaar. And gonna be a blocking foul. We'll stay here. Swanson put up the three, didn't matter. Jimenez commits his first foul, and they'll send John Schwerhaar to the line to shoot two with 3.8 to go here in the first quarter. (15-11) Stagg leads it. A total of 9 fouls in the quarter between both teams. Schwerhaar, first one is good. Quinn Forsyth, Luke Gowdy into the game.
And number 10, Quinn Forsyth.
Come on for Max Gabriel and Wyatt Carlson. The dynamic duo here at West subs out for the rest of the first quarter. Schwerhaar, second one is good. He cashes in 4 points for Schwerhaar in the quarter. 2-point lead for the Chargers. Burkott to inbound. Stockon gets it. Burkott, half-court heave at the horn. Off the backboard and no good. However, the Stagg Chargers, a lot of momentum in the first quarter. They lead the Warriors 15-13 after one. 8 minutes to play here in the first half. It's been a different story here tonight for Max Gabriel, having himself a 20-point performance at home against Andrew. Have not seen much of Gabriel today, as missed some lackluster shots early on. Lots to clean up for West here in this one. Wyatt Carlson had himself a 19-point game, combining 39 points between the two of them, and a win against a conference rival in Andrew. Another conference game tonight against Stagg. Stagg, a lot of energy from a team who is still yet to get their first win, but a lot of things can definitely lead you to that in tonight one. 0-19 on the year. Played Sandburg twice and couldn't get anything going against a conference opponent. Played Lincoln Way Central just a couple weeks ago and lost to the Knights by 16, 51-33. Lincoln Way West will host Lincoln Way Central here on Tuesday. And was bound to be another Lincoln Way Classic. Swanson inbound to Aiden Durkin, as we are often going here in the second quarter. How can this energy be shifted in favor of Lincoln Way West? Bench has got to get something to be positive about. Get this bench riled up for Lincoln Way West. Get them on their feet. Stagg just playing the role of hype man for their starters out there. Forsyth in the game, gives it to Durkin. Back to Forsyth. Inside is Gowdy, tries to find it. Durkin had a look, decided not to take it. Inside, gives it away to Isaiah Jimenez. Jimenez slows things down. Inside, gonna kick it. Burkott, Serpak put up the three, no good. Stockon with the rebound. Serpaka puts up the three again, the lengthy sophomore, and a foul. Mohammed Farhan on the court for Stagg, draws the foul, and send him to the line to shoot two. 6:59 to go in the second quarter.
Foul is on the Warriors, number 4, Swanson. That is his second personal, team's first. At the line, shooting 2 for the Chargers, number 34, Mohammed Farhan.
The last win for the Chargers was on February 21st of 2024 as they beat Blue Island Eisenhower in a playoff matchup. Stagg last year went 1-1 against Lincoln Way West. Will history repeat itself here tonight? Only time will tell. With 6:59, Farhan missed the first, shooting his second. And can't get either to go. Rebound goes to Quinn Forsyth to Max Gabriel. Drake Bean back on the court for the Warriors. Great closeout defense from the Chargers to Gabriel. Baseline drive. Trying to find someone. Gabriel just going to go up with it instead and draws the foul. Traveling violation. Gabriel does not like the call. It will be going Stagg way. Noah Rhodes into the game for Nathan Stockhahn. Zerpaka at the top of the key, being guarded pretty tightly by John Schwerha. Jimenez tries to drive, can't get it to go, gets it. Luke Gowdy on the steal. Drake Bean on a fast break. Bean switches the court. Unbelievable athleticism by Isaiah Jimenez going their way. Great hustle by Isaiah Jimenez to come back and try to swat something away. The senior playing in his last season as a Charger, trying to make the most of it. Just over 6 minutes to go, and this one almost taken away by Gowdy. Defensive back reflexes coming into play in that one, and whistle blows on the play.
Personal foul is on the Warriors 14. Drake Bean, his first, team's third.
Drake Bean's first personal foul.
West is number 23, Wyatt Carlson.
So Wyatt Carlson into the game for Quinn Forsyth. They got to start feeding the big man. They get him going and get this Warrior offense. Just get them going. Zerpaka try to swat it away. Burkott pulls up from 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Isaiah Jimenez on the offensive rebound. Puts it up and good. Isaiah Jimenez working on Drake Bean and gets it to go. Inside the Schwerha. On the baseline, getting pressed. Gabriel to Gowdy. Inside Schwerha, inside Wyatt Carlson. Great ball movement for the Warriors. Couldn't get the bucket to go. Zerpaka on the rebound to Jimenez. Swatted away and out of bounds. Off of the hands of Max Gabriel trying to get the steal. 5:18 to go here in the second. 17-13, the Chargers lead. Zerpaka, Burkott. And whistle blows on the play, going the other way, West ball. 3 fouls in the quarter for West already. A couple being committed on Drake Bean, who inbounded to Max Gabriel up the court, back out to Drake Bean. West and Stagg have played their fair share of common opponents this season, including Andrew Lockport and Argo, and the layup is good. John Schwerha gets the foul and a chance at a three-point play. Farhan commits the foul and he will be subbed out. Burkott goes out as well. Zamirachik goes in. Vince Lasari checks in for the first time today. As John Schwerha at the line, trying to make that a three-point play. Free throw off the iron, no good. Rebound, Vince Lasari to Schwerha. Inside Wyatt Carlson, layup is good, and the foul! chance at a three-point play on back-to-back possessions. A great rebound by Vince Lasari made that happen. And a timeout taken by the Chargers. Excuse me, by Lincoln Way West. Coach Mitchell wants to review some things as they tie this ball game at 17 with less than 5 minutes to go in the first half. John Schwarha, big-time contributor so far through 11 minutes to play. Both teams have been playing Bradley, Lockport, and Andrew as common opponents, along with Carl Sandburg, Argo, and Holman Flossmoor, and the Knights of Lincoln Way Central. Central currently 14-7 on the year, 6-4 in conference play, as they play a tough competitor tonight in the Bengals of Oak Forest High School, currently a top 150 team in the state of Illinois. Going across town to the Griffins of Lincoln Way East, 11-8 on the year. Had a very tough strength of schedule, being placed 116 in the state, as they will go on the road to Orland Park to play the Eagles of Carl Sandburg. East lost to number 6 Brother Rice earlier this year in a tournament. They came to Lincoln Way West and handled business, winning 56-70, a 14-point win, as West only trailed in this one by 2 at halftime. Carlson got the free throw to go, and so West gets their first lead of the game, leading by 1, 18-17, with less than 5 minutes to go in the first half. Puts up the three as Rhodes won't go. Rebound Schwarha, still retains possession, gets it to Max Gabriel going West way. Schwarha inside Gabriel gets it to Carlson. Can't get it to go. Lazari tried getting that rebound instead. Tries to save it. Back-to-back takeaways going West way. Jack DeCal tried getting that initial rebound. Nathan Stocking into the game. Tries to get it to Carlson, taken away by Jack DeCal. Noah Rhodes working on Drake Bean. Tries to get it, was Gabriel. Jimenez driving, kicking, Stocking gets it to go. Stagg retains the lead, 19-18 with 4 minutes to go in the first half. Gabriel on the drive, gets the foul. He will shoot 2. And he will shoot 2. 6 fouls in the quarter, 15 total fouls in the entire game. Says brother.
I think I gotta double check with my wife.
Gabriel can't get the first one to go. Yazan Islam into the game. The 6'6 sophomore and 6'6 junior, as Gabriel gets it to go, tying this game at 19 with less than 4 minutes to go. Jimenez gonna throw this one out of bounds, going West way with 3:42 to go here in the second quarter.
Checking back in the game for Lincoln Way West, number 11, Nick Bresniak.
Bresniak back into the game for the Warriors. Vince Lasari checks out. On the court for Lincoln Way West, Max Gabriel, Drake Bean, Wyatt Carlson, Nick Bresniak, and John Schwarha rounds out their 5 in the final remaining minutes of the first half. Carlson driving, gets the layup, can't get it to go. Carlson, big time rebound, puts it back up and in. Wyatt Carlson on the putback, and West takes back the lead, 21-19, with 3:13 to go in the second quarter. Islam can't get it to go. Azalam, correction. And give me a foul going Stagg way on Carlson.
Personal foul is on the Warriors 23. Carlson, his first personal. It is the team's fourth. Checking back into the game for the Chargers, number 21, Toby Saperka.
Saperka back into the game for the Chargers. Sophomore having himself a pretty solid night, trying to lead Stagg to their first win of the season. Jimenez working on Max Gabriel as he gets it into 33, Jack DeCal. Jimenez, Noah Rhodes. And DeCal is going to throw it out of bounds, going West way, and Omar Burkett into the game for Jack DeCal. On the court for the Chargers, Isaiah Jimenez, Omar Burkett, Noah Rhodes, Saperka, and Yazan Azalam. Drake Bean puts up the three, can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Schwerha, and he will get fouled again, sending to the line for the third time today. 2:08 to go here in the second quarter.
For the Chargers, that is his first personal, team's fourth. At the line, shooting two for Lincoln Way West will be number 2, John Schwerha.
Marty Struess, the head coach of the Stagg Chargers. Younger brother is Max Struess, currently in the NBA, and both went to Stagg High School. Schwerha. Free throw is good. West holds a 3-point lead with 2:07 to go here in the second quarter. Omar Burkett to Isaiah Jimenez at the top of the key. Gets it to the big man. Trying to find some room here as tie up with Wyatt Carlson, and a jump ball going the other way. Great work by Wyatt Carlson to force the jump ball, and now, it's going Stagg way still. Ref had to change up the call.
Substitution into the game for the Chargers.
A pretty packed house here tonight at Lincoln Way West, a big time Friday night matchup. It is cold outside, but the energy in here makes it feel just even warmer. Great to see a good turnout for some SWSC conference matchup here tonight. Burkett. And the ball is stripped away. Nick Brisniak going the other way. Brisniak, a little Euro step and gets it to go. 2-possession lead now for the Warriors with 1:18 to go. Jay Smith in the game for the Chargers. Isaiah Jimenez. Jimenez gives the ball up to Noah Rhodes, puts up the three off the rim and no good. Carlson back out to Max Gabriel. Loses the ball free, tries to save it and goes out of bounds, going the other way. 48.8 to go here in the first half. A 5-point lead for Lincoln Way West after felt like a disastrous first quarter for the Warriors. Turned it back up here in the second quarter to take this lead, hopefully heading into halftime. Burkett at the top of the key, passes it down to Isaiah Jimenez. Drive, layup, no good. Rebound goes to Carlson. A little intimidation factor from John Schwarhag, and we go the other way with 23 seconds to go here in the first half. Gabriel lets some time wind down and pokes the ball free and goes out of bounds. 13 seconds to go in the first half. Being into Gabriel. Try to get some points before halftime. Schwarhag, floater, no good, off the rim. Rebound going the other way. Isaiah Jimenez with no time on the clock. And half-court heave is not good. West leads Stagg 24-19. Not what West was expecting. A lot to clean up for the second half. Chargers down again at halftime. We'll see how they can come out with more energy in the second half. 10 minutes until the second half, and we will see how this one will turn out. We'll be back in 10. Set to go here for the second half. 24-19, Lincoln Way West leading the Stagg Chargers. It'll be West ball to begin. 16 minutes of play to decide this one. In terms of Stagg, it's been an interesting kind of season, going 20-12 last year, finishing 94th in the state of Illinois. What are some positive takeaways that you can see from this season? It's got to be getting some of these young guys, especially the tall-headed duo of the sophomores, just getting them on the court, getting them some playing time. A bright future for Stagg going in the next season and the years to come. A negative 405-point differential, one of the most in the entire state. As Stagg trying to get some energy. Gabriel on the drive, in the lip is good. Max Gabriel gets his bucket in the first one to start the second half. 26-19, West leads, 7-point lead with 7:30 to go here in the third quarter. Inside, Furhan can't get it to go. Rebound, try to fight for it, and we go Stagg way. Farhan with the great fight against Max Gabriel. Gabriel trying to play with some intensity to lead this team to a win and get over 500. Jimenez wide open in the three, off the rim and no good. Rebound goes to Trey Washington. Washington on the court. Haven't seen him much today. Furhan couldn't get it to go, and we go the other way. West ball with 7:02 to go here in the third quarter. On the court for the Warriors, Max Gabriel, Luke Shoppy, Drake Bean, Wyatt Carlson, and Nick Brisniak, the starters out there, each for both teams. Including Noah Rhodes, Serpaka, Mohamed Furhan, Isaiah Jimenez, and Trey Washington round out the five for the Chargers. Bean puts up the three off the backboard and no good. Off of Brisniak and out of bounds. 6:41 to go, going Stagg way. The offense definitely died down after the first quarter, only putting up 15 points in the first quarter, just 4 in the second quarter. Great adjustments made by Coach Mitchell and company. Bill Gardner and Bill Finn round out his coaching staff. A great 3 coaches on the bench for West. Have been here for a very long time. They understand the competition. They understand the other coaches and how they run. Making adjustments definitely worked in favor of the Warriors for the second quarter and beyond. Shoppy on Isaiah Jimenez. Get out to Trey Washington. Have yet to see much of him. Trey Washington on the drive. Layup no good. Furhan on the rebound. Swatted away. Wyatt Carlson with the block. Washington goes up again on Brisniak and gets the foul. They'll send Washington to the line to shoot 2. 6:09 to go in the third.
Personal foul is on the Warriors, number 11, Nick Brisniak. That is his second personal, team's second. At the line, shooting 2 for the Chargers.
Second foul of the quarter for Lincoln Way West as Trey Washington puts in his first, cutting the lead to 6. Nick Brisniak on the foul. Knocks in both and cuts the lead to 5 now for West. Shoppy being heavily guarded by Washington and Noah Rhodes, and he'll dribble his way out of bounds going the other way. Stagg ball. Noah Rhodes fired up after his defensive performance. And Serpaka to inbound now to Isaiah Jimenez. Just 2 minutes in, a lot has already happened in this quarter. Anticipating the ending for every fan and every fan here at Lincoln Way West, wanting to see who's going to come out on top. 2 teams both playing very well in this one. Stagg impressing others, and Brisniak on the block, swatting it away from Furhan. And it goes the other way, 5:36 to go. Gabriel. Brisniak baseline drive, goes over. And a blocking foul on Furhan.
Personal foul is on the Chargers, 34. That's Farhan, his third personal. It is the
That's Farhan's third foul. Don't want to get too close to foul trouble as Brisniak at the line to shoot two. Trying to get those 2 free throw points right back for the Warriors. First one up and good for Brisniak.
Checking into the game for the Chargers, number 15, Nathan Stashen.
Nathan Stashen into the game for the Chargers, on for Farhan. Running a bit of a small lineup besides Serpaka out there for the Chargers. 5:29 in the third. Brisniak can't get the second one to go, so the lead remains at 6 after the first free throw. And Jimenez get to Stockton. Almost swatted away. Max Gabriel read it like a book, and it goes the other way. Max Gabriel with some great defense. West takes over. One thing about the West program is the ability to shoot across all levels. Max Gabriel, Luke Chapier, Drake Bean, the main shooting trio of this team. Gabriel puts up the 3 off the iron and no good. Rebound, Trey Washington gets it to his point guard, Isaiah Jimenez. Jimenez just gonna drive into the paint, too easy, and the bucket is good.
Number 10, Isaiah Jimenez.
Stagg has had their fair share of close games and has been on the losing end of every single one. Bean, corner 3, he cashes in! Drake Bean from downtown!
Top of the floor, Lincoln Way West. It is a full timeout.
Lincoln Way West takes their timeout. Drake Bean, a momentum shifting 3 as they head with a 7-point lead into the timeout. 4:33 to go in the third. The last close game they have had this season was on the road in Tinley Park as they lost to the Thunderbolts of Andrew High School by 2 points, a 38-40 affair. Trying to make this one another close one in hopes of a win. How can an 0-8 conference turnaround be something positive for the Chargers? Got to take away just something from some of these games. Started out the year with a tournament, the John McBride Classic, and then followed it up with 5 away games, with their first home game coming against Lockport, a 24-59 loss to the Porters. Lockport has had themselves a great season, 13-7 on the year, second in conference, looking at a 7-2 conference record. They just beat Lincoln Way Central 61-54, and they will take on the almighty Vikings of Homewood Flossmoor coming up. .430 to go. Bit of half-court press. Swanson being guarding Isaiah Jimenez. Swanson, their main defensive guy. Swanson, some good defense, and they're going to call a reach and foul on Ethan Swanson.
Personal foul is on the Warriors. Number 4, Ethan Swanson, his third personal. It is the team's third.
The team's third foul of the quarter. A lot of fouls being committed by Lincoln Way West today. Not what we're used to seeing from a pretty much disciplined team. And another one on Wyatt Carlson. Another reach-in. 4th foul of the quarter. 4:09 to go in the third.
Foul against the Warriors. 23, Carlson, his second personal, team's 4th.
One similar thing is both of these teams have played Argo Community High School in separate tournaments. Argo plays tonight against Shepherd. Shepherd beating a team 7-13, had a very difficult schedule this season as the Astros take on Argo tonight. Argo then will play against Lyle, and a foul on Trey Washington on the receiving end, and the 5th foul. Ethan Swanson committed the foul.
Foul is on the Warriors, number 4, Swanson. That is his 4th personal and the team's 5th.
Looks like Washington was kind of getting in the face of Swanson And Washington will shoot 2 free throws. 3:45 to go in the third. Washington gets the first one to go, cutting the lead to 6, and Quinn Forsyth into the game for Ethan Swanson. Swanson not very happy with himself after a couple of those fouls. Swanson a little gassed after his time on the court, and Washington gets both to go. Omar Burkett into the game for Noah Rhodes, as West now got to make something happen. Gets it, Drake Bean from the 3. Off the iron and no good. Isaiah Jimenez on the rebound, trying to swat it away as Brisniak slowing it down. Burkett from 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound Brisniak. Gets it to Gabriel as Gabriel works it up to court. Brisniak on the corner. Over Drake Bean, had a look, decided not to take it. Gets it in the Forsyth baseline drive. Wide open, Gabriel from the wing. He hits it. Max Gabriel from downtown. West takes an 8-point lead over the Chargers. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. A change of momentum, it felt like, between Stagg and Lincoln Way West. Burkett trying to answer right back, can't get it to go. Rebound, Quinn Forsyth. Now West with a lot of pace. Brisniak to Gabriel, wide open 3 again. Can't get it to go. Isaiah Jimenez was there on the coverage a little bit, taken away. Gabriel poked it out, picked it up by Brisniak. Forsyth gets it. Drake Bean gonna pull up from the volleyball line almost and can't get it to go, looking for a foul. Did not get it. 2:20 to go. And gonna go the other way. Stagg ball.
Checking into the game. Gonna be number 2. Substitutions into the game for Lincoln Way West. Number 2, John Schwerha.
John Schwerha, Aiden Durkin into the game for Nick Brisniak and Drake Bean. As Burkett will inbound to Isaiah Jimenez, trailing by 8 is Stagg. Got to get something going as only 10 points from the second and third quarter, 15 alone in the first, and stolen away by Quinn Forsyth. 2 minutes left to play in the third. Durkin to Gabriel. Good ball movement, trying to get it down low. They get to Wyatt Carlson, can't get it to go, but draws the foul to send him to the line to shoot 2. Minute 44 left to play in the third. Stashin commits the foul, second foul of the quarter for the Stagg Chargers. Carlson, first free throw, cashes in a 9-point lead pending the next free throw. Trio of Chargers into the game.
Back into the game for the Chargers, number 5, Noah Rhodes, number 25, Nikolai Zubacek, and 34, Mohamed Farhan.
Mohamed Farhan into the game. Noah Rhodes as well. And second one can't get it to go. And Jace Smith also checks in. So Nikola Zameric as Farhan couldn't grab the rebound from the missed shot, and Carlson up the court to Aiden Durkin. A little fast break action. Gabriel trying to find open guy, gets it down low. Schwerha gets it, swatted away. Farhan and going West way. Farhan might have thought it hit off of Schwerha. Instead, we will stay here. A minute 17 to go. Aiden Durkin to inbound. Carlson puts it up off the backboard and in. Biggest lead of the night, 36-25. Timeout taken. Timeout taken by Stagg. A minute 13 to go, and West carrying a lot of momentum with them in this third quarter. Bit of a sluggish past quarters for Stagg. Got to just find something to work. Maybe try to have West commit more fouls. 5 in the quarter alone. 7 in total between both teams. Stagg playing in 2 tournaments this year. Played against St. Ignatius, who St. Ignatius, a top 40 team in the state of Illinois, ranking 33rd, 17-3 on the year. Only 7th in conference, however, with 2 of their conference losses. And 3 in total. Tonight they play against the Mustangs of St. Rita. Rita having a difficult season in the CCL, going 4-16 through 20 games. Only a few left to play for St. Rita. Less than a minute to go. Rhodes found Furhan. Try to get it to Saperka, working on Schwerhoff. Furhan tries to get it to Zemerk. Couldn't get it to go. And so West ball going the other way with 41.1 seconds to go. 36-25, West leads. Schwerhoff, big time pass out to Gabriel. Forsyth, Aiden Durkin. Mitchell directing traffic on the court for his Warriors with less than 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Eight seconds. Gabriel giving it up. Durkin. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Gabriel puts up the layup and it goes! Max Gabriel! Chance at a 3-point play! 38-25 with 1 second remaining. Big quarter for Max Gabriel offensively and defensively. Chance at a 3-point play, looking for the free throw with a second to go. Gabriel cashes in the 3-point play. Baseball pass. Down the court, Sterpaka can't even find the rim. Not on line, and whistle blows. No foul, as that will do the third quarter. 39-25, West leading the Chargers with 8 minutes to go here in this one. How about it? Max Gabriel. Some big-time threes, some big-time defense, and a big-time bucket to end out the third quarter. A lot of momentum going in favor of Lincoln Way West as they lead by 14. Looking for their 11th win of the season and their 5th total win in conference. Four wins in conference for Lincoln Way West. 2 of them coming against Andrew High School. 1 on the road early on in the season. They won that affair by 2. And just on Tuesday, they won 66-61 off the back of Wyatt Carlson and Max Gabriel. They beat Carl Sandburg 57-51, which a very young Carl Sandburg team haven't had their best season as of late. Sandburg just 12-9 on the year, playing against the Vikings of Homewood Flossmoor tonight. A lot to look back on for Sandburg this season, as they have a big-time test in conference against them. Furhan cutting to the basket, working on Schwerhoff, spin move, a great play by Furhan, gets the bucket to go. Mohamed Furhan. Much needed bucket for the Chargers. cutting the lead to 12. Swings it, Durkin to Gabriel. It's just about keeping the ball, retaining possession, having good ball movement. Gabriel, corner three, he hits it! Max Gabriel stays lights out. $15-point lead, the biggest lead for the Warriors here tonight. 7:18 to go here in the fourth quarter. Jimenez tried to get it to Serpaka, and we go the other way. Miscommunication between those two. Gabriel to swing past the Forsyth, inside to Carlson. Carlson puts up the floater and gets it to go. Wyatt Carlson, another basket. 44-27, West leads. And stolen away, Max Gabriel. How about it? Can't get the layup to go. Wide open, couldn't finish. Gonna want that one back. Whole bench thought he was gonna try to slam it. Tried to settle for a layup, couldn't get it to go as Stagg trying to get some ball movement. Jimenez kicks it. Noah Rhodes for three, gets the foul, couldn't get the bucket.
Personal foul is on the Warriors, number 10, Quinn Forsyth.
Quinn Forsyth commits the foul, the first foul of the quarter for both teams, and Noah Rhodes will shoot 3 free throws. Gets the first one to go, cutting the lead to just 16 points. Second one, it falls. Noah Rhodes, 2 for 2 at the line. And can't get his third one to go. And Serpaka got the rebound, tried to get it to Furhan and throws it out of bounds. 44-29. Trey Washington into the game for Zamerek. And so Durkin over to Max Gabriel. Pair of guards have been playing on the same team for years, going back to the Junior Warriors days as Junior Warrior basketball night and attendance. Feeling like a little homecoming of their own. Carlson working on Furhan. Can't get it to go. Great defense by Furhan and a foul on Wyatt Carlson.
Warriors number 23, Carlson, his third, team's second. Back out of the court for the West
Luke Shoppy into the game for Quinn Forsyth. With 6:06 to go here in the fourth quarter. Durkin playing some tight defense on Jimenez. Furhan gets it Serpaka and a foul. Number 2, John Schwerha. And Nick Brisniak comes on for John Schwerha, who just commits the foul. 5:49 to go here in the game. Rhodes to get it into Jimenez. Quick baskets is key for Stagg. Trey Washington, corner three, while he was wide open, couldn't get to go. Rebound in the foul, couldn't get the basket to go. Is Furhan, and he will go to the line to shoot two.
Foul is on the Warriors, 23, Wyatt Carlson. That is his
So Wyatt Carlson commits the foul.
Shooting for the Chargers will be number 34.
The fourth foul in the quarter for Lincoln Way West. Carlson having a pair of them. And Furhan, first one up and good, cutting the lead to 14.
Lincoln Way West, number 2, John Schwerha, and number 4, Ethan Swanson.
John Schwerha and Ethan Swanson into the game. A pair of forwards. And Furhan on for his second free throw. Gets it to go, makes both of them. And now you got to look at maybe a high court press from Stagg in hopes to just force a turnover, force something that they don't want to do. Swanson, and tipped away just like that, stolen away. Furhan on the drive. Furhan can't get the basket to go, and a foul called on John Schwerha. Trying to find some momentum, 5:15 to go, plenty of time for both teams. The fifth team foul, a team we usually see be so disciplined. Haven't seen much of that here today. Furhan makes his first. Drake Bean subs in for Ethan Swanson, junior on for a junior. And Furhan gets his to go, 4 for 5 in the past 2 free throws he's had. Shoppy on the drive and a foul called. Number 14, Trey Washington.
Personal foul is on the Chargers. Number 14, Trey Washington, third for him, first for the team. Back on the court for Stagg.
That was the first foul of the quarter of Stagg. Trying to trap, Stagg's defense trying to trap someone at the high court, or trying to force him into a corner and try to force a turnover, force a travel, force a jump ball going their way. Trying to stolen away was Noah Rhodes. Max Gabriel from the wing, the corner three, he hits! Max Gabriel again from downtown. Gives West a 14-point lead. Farhan to Noah Rhodes, has to shoot it and can't get to go. Farhan out with the offensive rebound, tries to go up strong with it, can't get to go, and a foul called on Drake Bean. 4:20 to go in the fourth.
Shooting 2 for the Chargers, number 34, Mohamed Farhan.
Farhan at the line again. First one up and good. Cutting the West lead to 13. Off the front of the rim and no good. Brizniak with the rebound. All the starters on the court minus Wyatt Carlson has 4 fouls. Don't want to risk anything of losing your big man. A lot of height on this West team though. Long pass to Bean. Bean to Bean inside the Schwerha, running like a 2-1-2-ish defense. Brizniak had a look, decided not to take it, swings it over. Max Gabriel. Drake Bean, wing 3 off the rim and no good. Rebound tried to go to Brizniak and it goes the other way, out of bounds with 3:44 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Checking back in the game for Stagg, number 15, Nathan Stashin.
Nathan Stashin into the game
Returning for Lincoln Way West,
for
number 5,
Mohamed Farhan. Luke Gowdy into the game for Nick Brizniak. A very solid turnout for this one. Lincoln Way West and Stagg High School. West leads at 47-34. Noah Rhodes puts up the 3, gets fouled. Drake Bean commits the foul.
The foul is against the Warriors, number 14, Bean, his second.
It was his second foul. Bean not happy with the call. And Noah Rhodes will go to the line and shoot 3 free throws. Looking to cut the lead to 10 if he makes all 3. Misses the first. The lead remains 13 for Lincoln Way West.
Checking back on the court for the West Side, it's number 23, Wyatt Carlson.
Noah Rhodes got the second one to go, cutting the lead to 12, and Wyatt Carlson on for the Warriors for John Schwerha. And he gets the second one to go. Gets the third free throw to go, makes his second of the 3. And Gabriel on, inbounding to Shoppy. Strong playmaking ability by both of the guards. And a double dribble committed by Shoppy. We go the other way. Energy building on that Stagg bench with 3:23 to go here in the fourth quarter. How can Stagg dig deep and try to find a win? Zemeric gets it to Furhan, back on the court as he is for the Chargers. Same with Saperka, stolen away. Gowdy tipped it free, and Carlson picks up the steal. Gabriel inside to Carlson, fighting for it. Keeps possession. Gabriel. Drake Bean tried to rise, almost had a shot, decided not to take it, trying to just play keep away from the Chargers at this point, try to find a late basket to extend the lead. And a foul committed by the Chargers, their second of the quarter.
Personal foul is on the Chargers, number 34, Farhan.
Number 34, Mohamed Farhan, the sophomore, the 6'4" sophomore, commits the foul, and Aiden Durkin on the court, and a foul, and a timeout taken by Lincoln Way West with 2:44 to go. They lead by 11. Certainly not what they're expecting out of this one. Playing Stagg before, expecting to almost walk in here and walk out with a win. Hasn't been too easy and too kind to them. However, they do lead by 11. Going into looking on the outside looking in of the playoffs, you gotta be more disciplined, especially committing 5+ fouls in every single quarter, West alone. Got to find a white line and just try to find a way to, instead of forcing fouls, you force turnovers and keep possession and extend your lead. Trying to find a way to break away from the dead even stint that West seems to just fall into almost every season, finishing year 12-13 with a playoff loss to Andrew High School, sitting at 10-10 on the year.
Substitution out of the timeout, back in the game for Stagg, number 14.
Went on a 3-game losing streak, losing to Lincoln Way East, Bradley, and Argo before winning two out of their last 3. Beating Stagg and Andrew just on Tuesday. Carlson puts up the shot and can't get it to go. Foul committed, and Carlson will go to the line to shoot 2. 2:40 to go.
The Chargers, number 25, Superchick, his third and the team's third. Shooting 2 for Lincoln Way West, number 23.
Zemeric on the foul. So Carlson will now shoot 2. First one up and good. 12-point lead. Forsyth and Swanson go on. Durkin and Drake Bean go out. Bean just felt frustrated after a couple fouls he didn't think that were fouls.
34 back in the game for Stagg, Mohamed Farhan.
Farhan into the game for Trey Washington. Washington playing in his final season as a Charger off the hands of Zerpaka. Stagg retains possession. Jimenez at the top of the key. .218 to go. Got to get some point or some basket. Extend your lead if you're Stagg. Jimenez gonna drive. Gets it to go off the iron. Timeout taken by Stagg. Layup was good from the block. And so an 11-point lead, 2:05 to go in the fourth quarter. 8 total fouls in the fourth quarter alone. 5 committed by Lincoln Way West, 3 committed by Stagg High School. like a brewing rivalry between Andrew High School and Lincoln Way West over the past few years. West was able to sweep the Thunderbolts this season in conference play, winning at home and on the road. Winning by only a difference of total of 7 points, beating them 56-54, and then 66-61. Only 7 points difference between that one. .205 to go, West to inbound. Looks like they're doing a stack in the box kind of thing. Trey Washington on the court to get it in. Exactly what we were expecting, and a foul committed by number 5, Noah Rhodes.
Foul is on the Chargers, number 5, Noah Rhodes, and that is his first personal. It is the team's fourth. Back in the game for Stagg, number 1.
Just the 4th foul committed in the quarter. Durkin and Shoppy trying to bring this ball up the court. And another foul committed on Trey Washington.
Personal foul is on number 14 for the Chargers, Trey Washington. That is his 4th. Team
Back-to-back fouls by Stagg, and they will send Shoppy to the line to shoot 2. Minute 58 to go. Still have 2 timeouts for both Stagg and Lincoln Way West. Shoppy can't get the first one to go. The lead will stay at 11 as Swanson and Forsyth on the court for Drake Bean and Aiden Durkin. Washington comes out. For Zamiric, second one can't go. Got to move quick here if you are Stagg. Trailing by 11, got to get a shot off. Zapaka puts up the 3 off the rim, no good. Farhan can't get it to go. Rebounds with Ethan Swanson. And he got it to Max Gabriel. Gabriel to Shoppy, back to Gabriel. Swanson, haven't seen much of shooting much from Ethan Swanson, his usual strong suit, as now it's just playing keep away from the Chargers. And gonna try to strip the ball free. On the ground, and a jump ball between Jimenez and Gabriel. Minute 20 to go. Washington on for Farhan. Farhan had himself a great game here tonight. Bright future for him in the Stagg Charger basketball program under him he's only a sophomore playing on varsity and starting. A lot to see for Stagg going forward. 49-38, minute 09. Foul committed, and Carlson will go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. First one off the iron and no good. Farhan on for Trey Washington. Swanson comes on for Luke Shoppy. Swan up and good. Carlson hits his second. Got to move quick here if you are Stagg. Trailing by 12, 50-38. Farhan, layup, can't get it to go. Looking for a foul was the Stagg bench, and now less than a minute to go. And they will foul Drake Bean. Farhan on the foul will send Bean to the line to shoot free throws.
Foul is on 34, Farhan for the Chargers, his 5th personal.
Farhan fouls out. And so now both teams to discuss a game plan going forward. West leads it by 12, 54.9 seconds to go in the game.
On the court for the Chargers, number 15, Nathan Stashin.
Nathan Stashin on the court for the Chargers. So Drake Bean at the line to shoot 2. Bean, first one up and good. 51-38. 10 total fouls in the quarter by both teams. 5 by West and 5 by Stagg. Luke Gowdy into the game for Drake Bean after shooting back-to-back free throws and making both. 14-point lead. Jimenez up the court. Little spin move action, kicks it. Noah Rhodes for 3. Off the rim and no good. Carlson with a big rebound, and they will foul Carlson and send him to the line. Stockton on the foul. Stashing on the foul, and Carlson will go to the line to shoot 2. Makes the first free throw, 53-38, extending their lead to 16 now. Biggest lead of the day. 43 seconds to go. Inbound. Jimenez. Up the court, spin move, falls down, gets it to Serpaka. Jimenez. Stolen away, Max Gabriel. Working alone and will draw the foul to send him to the line to shoot 2. An exhausting game for Max Gabriel. And doing it all for West today. Gabriel at the line to shoot 2. 29.3 seconds to go. First one off the brick and falls in. 55-38. 17 is the lead, and the tip-in is good. Quinn Forsythe just tipped it in there. 57-38, a 19-point lead and the biggest lead of the day. Swanson got hit hard on the play. He falls down and picked back up by his teammates. 21.5 seconds to go. Jimenez at the line to shoot 2. Schwerha to check into the game for Ethan Swanson.
He's going to be number 10, Isaiah Jimenez.
Gets the first one to go. 39 points for Stagg today. The most scored this season was 45. I was put up just last week, and 54 against Shepherd. Lost that one 54-65 to the Astros. Yep. 21.5 seconds to go, 57-40. Been an exciting game today. A lot of energy throughout the first quarter and the second quarter. Died more down. West just took over and been doing what they have done against teams such as Sandberg, Andrew, and Stagg, their conference opponents all season, and just kind of outrunning them. On the court for the Warriors, John Schwerha, Drake Bean, Max Gabriel, Aiden Durkin, and Wyatt Carlson. As they hold a 17-point lead. Looking to just dribble this one out. As time expires, Lincoln Way West will take down the Chargers of Stagg High School and improve to 11-10 on the year. Stagg falls to 0-20. West goes to 5-5 in conference play. Stagg falls to 0-9. Just another loss that fell out of the hands of Stagg. And we thank you for watching this SWSC matchup here on the LWTV Network. I'm Jake Farr, and signing out until hopefully Tuesday as they take on the Knights of Lincoln Way Central High School. Hoping to go 12-10 after that affair. Lincoln Way West takes down Stagg 57 to 40.